Hi, good evening, welcome. Oh, it is Tuesday evening. Yes, new time. Um, it just seems a lot more obvious to do it in the evenings because I do so much stuff during the day. So yeah, I'll be doing my live chats from now on a Tuesday evening. So I'm just, whatever it is I'm up to at the moment, I'm trying to catch my tail. I'm just waiting for a video to upload now onto my YouTube channel from the blending video that I did today. And now I've got these, oh, what am I doing? Fibre packs, pods, hanging pods that I have got to do. And so that's what I'm up to at the moment. So my working day, well, quite a few self-employed people, doesn't just stop. There's always something needs to be done. So I'm gonna hang around for a little while, see if anybody turns up. If they don't, then I'll try again another day. But I'm just gonna get this sewing done. So I've got all these pod bags that I've got to put together, but first I've got to applique them. Hold on a minute, there's a cable in my way there. I've got to applique them. So that's literally a piece of wadding on the outside, and then I stitch all the way across just to hold it into place, and then they get sewn together later on. But this is what I'm doing at the moment, and it's just a little bit of freestyle. I'll move the camera down in a second. Just a touch of freestyle sewing, just enough to keep the interface together on the piece of external padding. And that's about it really. So hopefully somebody will turn up for a chat. Would be nice. It's just plodding about things. Nothing spectacular. I just thought it was a bit more, bit nicer to do it in the evening now, because the winter months are coming in and my days are shorter for working and for taking photos and getting videos done. That come lunchtime on a Wednesday afternoon, I either haven't got the time or I've just got other things that I really need to be getting on with, because the days obviously getting shorter. Yeah, so the days are getting shorter and I've got things I need to catch up on and get done and sorted out, and Christmas advents to get dyed up, and that takes a lot of my time between now and November. And I'll tilt you down so you can see what I'm doing instead of just looking at the top of my head, which is just not entertaining at all. So yeah, it's a busy time for me at the moment. I have got 14 advent orders to do, which is 24 days of mini things. 14 of them are miniature 25 gram mini bats. So for each of those, 14 times 14 of 300 grams of fibre for each day, 350 grams of each day. Got to get blended and dyed and divided and everything else. So there's a lot of work that I need to get on with, which I just need my day so I can just potter about and get as much as I can done before it's too late, because we're already 7th of September tomorrow, my sister's birthday. Happy birthday, Lee, wherever you are. Not that she watches me, but hey ho, I've said it. Right, so that's another one done. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Just getting these sorted. A request for my hanging pods to be able to buy instead of buying as fluff rescues. these things that I like to just do is something a little bit different, a little bit special for my fluff rescues. So I thought, well, I might as well make a bulk of them up, stick the smaller versions on the website and save the large ones for any fluff rescues that come through for Christmas. I think I need to put my tension up a little bit. There we go. So yeah, that's it, just around, not much else. I videoed blending up my blend your own carding packs today, so that video should be up and ready to watch very soon. It was about 97% completed when before I came on here, so that will be ready to watch sometime this evening. And then I showed how one of the ways that I strip my bat so that I can work with it. So that's one done. Pin that together. And these are going to get all sewn together as well. I need to get the iron out because I need to do the actual loopy handle bits at the top. Just plonk that there. So the next one's a polka dot one. Move that to one side and get these sewn up and plonk them there, and probably easier. So I can see there's somebody here. You want to say hello? I very much appreciate it because there's only so much I can talk to myself about. Don't be shy. Say hello, introduce yourself. If you've got any questions you want to ask, just honestly, just pop a question down below, or an inquiry, or just what have you been up to today would be nice. We took Scardy out for her very first walk on a lead today. We couldn't get her out the garden to walk on a lead. So I had to go and post some orders today, this morning. So we took both the dogs out because she's associating the car with trauma. Obviously, I was collecting her and coming to our house from what was then her home. So whenever she sees the car now, she's really, really scared. So we have to physically lift her into the car. But we managed, because she's been bonding with Iona now, our older dog, we managed to get her in the car. And when we we decided on the way home, we would pop to the beach so Iona can have a quick stretch of her legs because she's on heat. So you have to be obviously a bit careful when they're down there, make sure there's no one around. And as soon as she saw Iona get out the car and get all happy and giddy, she wanted to follow her. So even though she knows what her name is now, we've never had her outside of the garden without holding her to carry. We literally have to carry her to the car because she's absolutely petrified. But once she gets in there, she's fine. But she's still associating the car with being taken away from the place that she lived. So we're trying to make it a thing that we try and go out at least a couple of times a week with her in the car, even if it's just for a drive down to the shops to go and get whatever we need, so that she can try and get that trauma out of her and realise that good things can happen when we go in the car. So anyway, we popped it down to the shore on the way back from town. Lie down, girls. On the way back from town, and with a lead on her, and she was quite happy. Well, I say happy. There was moments when she's like, "Get this thing off me! I don't like it." But got her one of those double harness leads, so I have to clip her to the collar and her harness at the same time, and that way if she tries to get away, she can't, because I've got her trapped in two ways. But she's been a little bit more settled after having just that that little wander on the beach and getting to know the place and finding new smells and stuff like that. But need to do it a couple more times for her to really be confident enough. But she was not too bad on the lead. She has to say she didn't like it. So then after that, what else have I done today? Yeah, filmed the video for my carding packs. Give a demo of that, and then shown how I do my elbow joints and stripping and zigzags, that sort of thing, for doing my art yarns. Well, I say my art yarns, for stripping my back down so I can prep it before I use it, which I find so much easier to do. Sorry, just trying to concentrate on going around the corner then. That's another one done. Grab my pin and the handle. So I'm just waiting. It just started raining here. I'm just waiting for some thunder and lightning to actually happen. We constantly, most of the year round, get threatened with thunder and lightning. And do you know, we never get any. We very rarely get any here. And it's always such a big disappointment. Right, that needs ironed. That's my handle. This one I still need to do the inside for the bag for that one, but I'm just gonna there we go, that will do. So no, that's it really, nothing exciting. Stretch that a little bit. Don't know why that's too tight, that. Okay. So yeah, these pots I usually do as my fluff rescues. They're on the website at the moment. Well, they're always on the website because they're just such a great thing to get, either a treat for yourself or a gift for Christmas or a birthday or a Mother's Day. And they're perfect for hand spinners and felters. And they come with 2 different sizes, which is 150 grams, and I think I do the other ones 250 grams, and it could be a mixture of bats, rovings, mini bats, locks, and then I'm sticking loads of extra, well, I say loads of extras, some nice extras in there, and they come with the bag. It could be from a candle, it could be felting needles, it could be tapestry, weaving combs for modern weaving, that sort of thing. It all depends on what I've got in my little stash box. It could be fit spa treatments, face creams, nice lip balms, it could be DPNs. It all depends on what I've got in my stash really. When I've got some spare pennies left over from orders and stock orders coming in, then I'll order a mix of different things. It could be silk for wet felting. That's all cotton scrim you can use in wet felt for nino felting. It could be animal eyes, if I know that you do felting, that could be put in there sometimes. So yeah, it's just a mixture of bits and pieces that I might have, and then I put them all in the bag and it all gets gift wrapped. So I'll give this a few more minutes. My bobbins just ran out, so I need to fill that up. So that is just ever so slightly quilted, just to give it a different look. So this one's been bagsied for one of my customers because it was asked on Saturday on my live chat if I would do. There's something dodgy going on. there was a Coast Guard helicopter flying around us for a good while earlier on, and I think I've just seen, must have been an accident out on the water, but there's a couple of guys going up the hill there. Interesting. So where's this little yellow bobbin? There it is. Don't want to use this good one, so I'm using this multicoloured metallic thread. It's really nice. I've got loads of these in different colours. They're great for doing these, this applique on the my quilted bags. I just like the way that they show out, and I don't have to have the same colour on them all. 1 minute, I've got a bit of fluffy thread on the end of that. Let me take that off. So yeah, 16 minutes. I'll give it another couple of minutes, and if nobody turns up, then I will say cheerio for now, and hopefully next week I'll get a couple turning up. Otherwise I might have to say goodbye to do my live chats. I know they're popular for some people. I can't come on at 10 o'clock at night like some folk do, so we can catch the overseas people. It's just not practical. It's not going to happen, and my body needs its rest at night time. So I'm sorry to say that I genuinely cannot do 9, 10 o'clock at night for live chats. It's just not going to happen for me, guys. But I will persist, and I will see if anyone... My live chats during the day, they don't really get a lot of people, and that's why I thought... Oh, I forgot to put my top on this. So I thought I would do an evening one, because obviously Wednesday lunchtime, everyone's at work, aren't they? So it's just not practical for a lot of people. And when I first did my first lot of live chats, I did them in the evening as well anyway. But I didn't get anyone coming to chat with me. But I'll keep on trying. Right. That bobbin is just about finished. Nearly used all that yellow. There we go. That'll do. One bobbin filled up. Plug that in there. There we go. It's off. Nope, upside down. Plug that in there. Go, one little tube can go. Stick my thread back on. Oh, where's it gone now? There we go. Wrong way. The cap on the top. I've got nearly, right, that'll do for now. I get this last piece done, and then I think I will call it quits for tonight. I have tried. I turned up. Oh, what's it got stuck on? That. Oh, dear me. Let's see. Oopsies, what's going on? Why is that so tight? There we go. Floof. Why is that gone so tight? See, always a drama. Can't just do any type of sewing without something going amiss. Right. Wrong way around. There we go, that should work now. Plucky threads. That's not cool. There we go. Okay. I'll straighten that out later on. No problem. Okay. So, fingers crossed, people get wind that I'm here on a Tuesday evening. I'll be doing anything. It all depends on what I'm up to up here. I could be sorting out Advents, Batty Clubs, weighing out stuff. I could be doing my own projects and getting on my own stuff. I could be knitting. Who knows? So please do come over and stick those alerts on the subscribe box. I feel like a little lonely lady now. And little Billy No Mates. Please do come over and join me on a Tuesday evening if you can. Yeah, take care of yourselves. Bye.